in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Detroit Lions and the Los Angeles Rams. Only one team will keep the winning waves going to start the season as we're off in week 2. This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
Ready?
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Go!
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. He scrapes together a yard at most. It's 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Okay, ready?
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Ready? 60, 19, strike.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. It's Cox. This is Terrence Ferguson. They're going to be set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
And he'll at least get this to register as inside the 20 on the stat sheet as this is down at the 19-yard line. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
Come on.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
Heads out on the bootleg. And the Rams are there, and down he goes. The sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Knowing how a wonderful EA Sports team and director does his job, we're going to see a replay real quick here, Kate, and I want to see that moment of truth, that panic in the QB's eyes. You run that bootleg, you're out there alone, you got to make something happen, or you could take a risk like that, a huge sack for this defense.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Lions readying for the punt. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And some textbook work covering that part. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They go play action on 1st down. Right side into the hands of Adams. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Vices. Ready.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That's good for a couple of yards. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Go. Cougar 19. Ready.
The first carry here for Tony Pollard. He's got a gain of 6 there. Lee McNeil in on the tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
19, 18, ready. Ready.
Right back to Pollard. And they make the stop. We're going to say about the 37-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And the Rams have the 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
Give to Williams from the gun. And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18, Pioneer.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Field goal attempts coming now from Young Hui Koo. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. The Rams are set to punt. And they could really use a good one here. This lands deep into the end zone. We're picking things up at the 20 after the touchback. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey. Viking, 18. Reload.
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
From the gun on 3rd down. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They gain 11 on that play. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. In there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Go! Hawk 70. Viking, 18. Go!
Again, it's Gibbs. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Brought down by Paulson and Debo.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Lions have a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From the pistol, it's Gibbs. He has room past the 25. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a pickup of 26. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Going to the ground again on 1st. No big play this time, Brock. That stop made right at the line of scrimmage. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
7 Pirates.
Throwing on 2nd. Throw is caught. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Here we go. Ready?
3rd down run by Gibbs. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They're going for this, thinking touchdown, obviously, but they could also get a first down.
Come on, set. Cougar 19. Ready.
Running for it, here's Gibbs. And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions get some late points and the lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Here we go, set. Count. They pass. Buffalo 18. Ready.
First down, play action. That's caught by Williams. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
60 by 6, 60 by, come 19, come 19, 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Setting up to throw. Oh, there's another one to Williams. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Throwing now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Whew, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And it's going to be second down. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down.
60 Eagle. Warriors 70. Trap 60, trap 60.
They are throwing it again. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jack Campbell at the INT. And the Lions might be able to get some points late after the interception. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Still going inside the 35. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Bates now for the point after. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Crosses midfield, and he's still going. And a great return goes out of bounds just a few seconds short of the promised land, right at the 15-yard line.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he's setting his offense up in the red zone, which is pretty darn good.
And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Completed to his running back. Jukes away from one. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
He was about to get smacked just as he got rid of it. Sometimes, Kate, that crowd lets you know you're about to get hit. That's a savvy quarterback play right there. Take that check down. And nothing better than that defender picking you up off the ground after he knocks you down. With that play, that check down, taking some big yards.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
60 Vikings, Cup 19, Buffalo 18.
Second down pass play coming. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready? 70 Lions, 18 Pioneer. Go.
Throw here, 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. And things just seem to keep snowballing for them. Now their special teams is involved. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is 2nd and inches. On the draw, this is Gibbs. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. We'll get an injury stoppage. That's one of the Rams who's pretty shaken up and being tended to.
Got it. Ready?
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Set. Panther 60. Panther. Roll.
Another one for Gibbs. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Man in motion out of the slot. He gives here to the motion man. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're set backwards on 1st down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 29-yard line.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They're going to try and throw it here. Green here for Gibbs. Still working past the 40. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
First and 10 from the 43.
Here we go. Set.
Give now to the running back, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Josiah Stewart there to make the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Get it. Ready,
Back to the well again. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down.
ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. That's caught for the first. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Get 22 out of that play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he can do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Rams are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
The Rams take over.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Rocco 80.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
19 tight. 9. Ready.
Looking to throw here. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
18 Rattler. 18 Cowboy.
3rd down from the gun. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he'll try to hit this one well.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Smash. Check out.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Let's go now. No. Past the 60.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough. Enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Receiver in motion. He's headed right. He beams one deep right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
To the air on 3rd and long. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down. On now comes their punter. Jack Fox will kick it away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
At their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Get it. 19 Lions. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll come out throwing. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Rams football, and they're probably ready to just get this final quarter over with.
On the ready.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
Come next. Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buying some time right. Now here he goes. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Working on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Kyron Williams, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
60 Eagles. 6 hurt. Motion. Hey, check. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
79 Broncos.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Panther 60, Panther 6, Mustang 19. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
Desperation time here. Got a man, that's Nakua. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
70 Rangers, 72. Cougar, 18, 5 years.
From the red zone now. Brings it in. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams get it back to within 2 possessions. Koo with the extra point. And the Rams get it back to a 14-point game. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Ready.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Ready.
They're going play action. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
They'll go right side with Gibbs. And he pushed forward, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Ready. 19 Tiger, go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions have likely locked up the win right there. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Cup 19. Here we go. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. And this is lofted deep down the middle. Caught at the 20-yard line. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. From the red zone on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcats.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Rams get it back to a 14-point game. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away.
Set to kick off.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Back to Gibbs now on 2nd. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Victorious, 70. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready,
He's going to throw this one. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
let's go now.
On the ground, it's a give to Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. And we'll pause now. Looks like we had an injury on the play. Working to identify who it was. And, yeah, it's Jahmyr Gibbs who's getting looked at by the trainers. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. I'll throw it. Quick slant is caught by Tislam. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Lions moments away from a 2-0 start. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Cougar 19. Trap 60, trap 60.
He's dropping back to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Wow, they must really trust in this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Pass play now. Trying to push deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Going left side, Williams with it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Through the pace here as the clock continues to run.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Buffalo 18.
Throwing it on 2nd down. And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, they made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's 3rd down.
Just something off in the rhythm of the passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18, 19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Hey, push.
3rd and long for him here. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions are going to have it after interception of the season. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being third down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
So it's one for the win column for the Lions. And they can be proud